Welcome back, everybody. Today we have another spooky Battlegrounds with a ghost in the background. But today we have a Rafam game showing off why Rafam has resurged as one of the best heroes in the game. It took a little bit of a tumble, Rafam did, last meta, where it fell to somewhere in the low tier 2 win rate range, like a 4.4 average, and is now back up to its rightful place, right at the top, right around the Hook Tusk and the Akka Scam and the Jandis, etc., etc. And why is Rafam better once again? Because triples are better once again. And playing for tempo is better once again. And turns out that Rafam curve stealing minions and playing them for 1 gold is pretty good early game tempo. And being able to greed with only taking 1 or 2 lost rounds into 5 and or 6 stars, especially in mech lobbies, is, let's just say, a huge boon. Because, believe it or not, an early Omega Buster, or maybe an early Eliza, is a game changer. You can base your entire composition around a lot of 6 stars in the meta right now, and it is harder and harder to take 5 stars and convert them into win conditions. Nomi's an exception, but most 5 stars in this meta are significantly weaker, and it is hard for default heroes to take 6 stars aggressively. Heroes that tend to play more, we'll say them atypical, or say it as atypical curves like Rafam curve, are significantly better at taking those early 6 stars. Hence the resurgence in the win rate. And this is a great example why. Alright, enjoy. Turns out getting minions for 1 gold is still good. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not comparing it to the global sense of Battlegrounds. I'm comparing it to last meta. Or prior to the broken meta. Like, prior to the minion overhaul, Rafam was a high tier 3 hero at high MMR. Why? Because stealing minions doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when the game gets all greedy and shooting for who can get 6 stars and all that shit. Where Jandis and Shutterwalk and whatnot were dominating the meta. Where it does matter is in metas like this, where tempo in the mid game is king. We need to have as many stats as we can on the board on those turns like 8, 9, 10, 11. Now if we steal an Acolyte, we get a second triple. Looking to me like we sit still. We keep a Tidehunter in hand for the gold. And then we level next turn and we hero power and we take damage. We should be okay for this turn. But next turn we're going to take damage.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Every day.
That's not a big deal. And then we take our first 6 star. And we have this ability, if we do steal an Acolyte, to take another 6 star. Or God forbid, like we steal Murlocs and shit. Yeah, you got to assume this Baran is just going to take damage here. No triple Rafam going to 3. You just assume you take like 8 damage. 6 to 8 damage.
Like Christmas.
But if he triples into a 4, he's competitive with us. A brand on the board, a 4 star, and then tokens. What's up, finance guy? How you doing? Seems like a good time to join the stream. Well, we just started. It's always a good time to join the stream. But I remembered today that I still have my coffee. And I will drink it today, instead of leaving cold coffee the entire day. There you go. Unfortunately, we get a bad pair. A small win. I mean, it's a pair. You steal another one, you get to take 2 6 stars on turn 7. Turns out that's not bad. I wonder how good patchwork is in this meta. Would feel pretty decent, right? Just go to 4 aggressively, then play for tempo from there. If you just joined, get out before you get hooked and become a gopher. Those are my longtime viewers right there. Right there. Those people that sit in chat and actively tell people to leave. Longtime viewer. Longtime fan. What's up, Bofur? Oh, good shit. That's a triple into a 5. I don't blame him, to be honest. Blame her. Because the meta does feel like greeting in the 6s sucks. That being said, when you see a Rafam with no triples, you generally speaking should greed your triple. Because look at our board and say, what do you do against this? Imagine a hawk not wanting more gophers. True. True. You need more prey, dude. Got a Meckrel. It's a cool card for you. Got a Puppbot pair. Unfortunately, we leave the Meckrel alive, but we kind of knew this was coming. This is all to plan, right? You're going to take a hit on this turn to take a 6-star. So we can drop tempo, we can drop a pair. We're just going to drop these two, right? Like, it's hard to keep us on the board. Easiest buster of my life. M's making a nest. She doesn't like it that her stuff is out of the way. No busters. Eliza seems fine on this board. Fine, I guess. I guess I'll take a tempo Eliza with Divine Shields and Pirates. I guess. Like, damn. I mean, this is the most likely minion to steal on any board. Do you freeze a board for the potential that you would steal an Acolyte? I don't think you do, even though this is like a really likely steal. Because we know that we fought him before and he didn't buy it while he was on tier 1. That means he had to have made a conscious decision to buy this card on a later tavern tier. Imagine being sad getting an Eliza. Yeah, I know, right? What a meta. I mean, it's still a good hit. It's just no Buster. Buster's the big one. Eliza's good. Probably the second best hit. Yo, what's up, Holmesy? Annoying. You remember that card that you had to buy on a later tavern tier? I do. Dude, this card is annihilating us. I don't know about you, but it seems like something's off on those odds, don't you think? Remember those finite odd problems? Like, that fight was basically scripted, right? All of our hits have to go in the same locations. There are only 2 Acolytes. Like, all the hits go in order. It's stand and deliver combat. I'm very, very, very tempted to go to 6. I do have 2 pairs, though. That we go to 6, we sell off Captain, Micro Mummy, put the Mechana Tank on the board with all of this. It's 3 procs off of tank guaranteed. Outside of cleave. What's up, Michelle? Here, you can see something cute. Here you guys go. There's both of them sleeping. This is why we could go to 6. Look at our board. We are murder. You can't really see Lee, but you can see where the absence of color is on the blankets right now. Lee, I can see you. Yeah, I left them all down. M's upset she doesn't have a nest to curl up in, but Lee is visible. Look at that shit. That was an easy combat, and we went to 6. Wonder why our farm's good. Exhibit A. Buster, please. Double Light Fang. Imagine not giving one flying fuck about double Light Fang. We either take Foe Reaper and Bran, or Seafood Slinger and no Bran, right? I like taking Bran here. Break a pair or break a pup bot? Probably the pair. Okay, it could be tank. Acolyte for Scallywag here. Showing demons. This could be really bad if it's token demons. The fact that he's healthy with 3 demons is kind of scary. Auto mods just like all over you right now, Tim Hawk. Both terms not allowed. Not together. Alright, I'm gonna just do it this way. All over you, dude. Dude! Dude! Alright. So we drop the Acolyte pair to put the Scallies on the board. We can go into Exodia, if possible, but if we're offered it. But it's a kind of a pipe dream. Nice. It's actually just greed. Nope, can't say fondle and flying fuck together. Nope, not allowed. Nope, had to stop it. It's auto mod. Auto mod collects like the it will flag combinations of words. Even if I allow a word, if it gets that word with another word that's censored, we'll say, wait, are we allowed to say both of these together? So you got to use like all the combinations over time to have like auto mod not freak out. Then again, the alternative is that we have no moderation, and the Wild West is not great for Twitch. So, I'm gonna keep it this way. Oh my god, can we greed that? I feel like we can greed that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a golden Eliza. The problem is Acolyte. If we keep Acolyte, we can gold a Scally Pirate. If we go second, a Sky Pirate. Damn, look at these things. We're hitting all kinds of different directions. I want to go into the Pirates, though. Which means I want this, too. Come on, dude. Why is everything good? I guess we just gotta get lucky, right? Divine Shield or Cleave? Just gotta get lucky. Not gonna play for this. Nice, we went first. Good day. Feels good, man. Peepo clap. Yeah, I see you. I do. You and your bullshit. It's alright. Losing a round is not a big deal to get the golden Eliza. Would you look at that? Alright, we want Argus. We want Khadgars. Uh-huh. Not necessary. We have two tribes. I kind of like this idea with the second Eliza. But to do so, I'm gonna take this shot. If we don't get death rattles, damn, that really sucks. Alright. We can't have the death rattles. We can't play down minions with a death rattle divine shield taunt. Otherwise you fuck up Khadgar. So we can't take full value here because we want Tony to be able to proc. We're leaving ourselves very open to be countered by like Acolyte. Dude, button clicker, chill dude. Chill. Relax. You're bringing a lot of negativity in the chat. No. Chill or timeout. Chill or timeout. It's one of the two. I can't? Yeah, you're gonna have to work on yourself a little bit then. There's a place for those forums, and I agree there are a lot of debates there. It's just not here. I mean, I'll take the Golden Khadgar at this point in the game. Oh, a Mega Buster. Good. Timely. Timely a Mega Buster. These are all just not playable. You'd think Gold Grubber would be cool. That's gonna do. Turns out that double gold Eliza has a lot of stats. Weird. Ghoul into a Divine Shield board. Selfless Hero. It's just an extra minion on the board. It's perfectly fine to exist because once the Ghoul dies, it opens up these spots. Selfless is just going to shield one of these. Are there still Elizas in the pool? To golding them pull them out? It pulls them out. As always, golding the units rectifies like the unit count at the end of the turn. Or fixes the unit count at the end of the turn, I should say, to be precise. Another Selfless Hero. Kind of cool. Acolyte's a little bit annoying. But this is a lot of stats. A lot of stats. Bzz. And down goes Sarfang. How do we lose that? You know that your board's absolutely disgusting, right? I mean, one more Khadgar, a Baron, Argus, a couple things are pretty good here. You can use the Khadgar. Because we only have one explosion of a ghoul. But yes, our board is disgusting. Demons, mechs, murlocs. We might bank this. We don't have the ability to play blood gems. We are able to counter zap right now. Yeah, I'm really not that concerned about our board. We only really lose to little taunts. Void Lords would be annoying. So we don't really need to play for this. We're better off looking for more Khadgars, Baron. Pretty much the only hits we can play. Make sure I'm not overthinking something. Because we open up 3 board spaces with the ghoul too, so it's hard to shield guarantee on Eliza Khadgar now? Yeah, I mean, it was. It had to be one of the things that was alive. You can't shield a minion that's dead. So when ghoul goes off, and even if they're like the explosion order is the order that the shield gets applied. Or the order on the board. So like if you put the scallywags then the selfless, all the scallies would spawn, then the selfless would go off. If you do it in the other order, it forces it to be on one of these, and then all the pirates go off. Where selfless was in position 2 before the scallywags. But we have like true Exodia here. League chat? Why is League chat on? Discord. Mute server. Mute server. Why is Fantasy Football League chat on? Suppress everything. Suppress all roles. Suppress notifications. Why was League chat on? HMC talking shit in Fantasy Football? Yeah, look at our board. Do Golden Khadgar and Normal Khadgar stack? Yep. And Normal Khadgar and Normal Khadgar stack. They duplicate minions. Cards that summon minions summon twice as many. Both of those card text will be multiplicative. Because tomorrow is Thursday Night Football. Agreed. Does a Mega Buster Death Rattle work with Khadgar? It's a loaded question, but your answer is pretty much no. What it does is summon extra versions of units. So, like, you would get bigger units off of, say, for example, the Grey Bow Hero Power, but you will not get bigger buffs from having, like, more tokens. Now, if you had an empty board, you would summon 3 tokens summoned by Khadgar, then have a 3/3 buff to the board, for example. There are a couple times it does work, but if you're asking, do you get 12 buffs if you have no open board spaces, or 11? No, you don't. You don't get the one summoned by Khadgar to trigger the buff from a Mega Buster. If you have a nearly empty board, you'll get a slightly bigger buff, because Khadgar duplicated one's occupy board spots. The TLDR is, it's not that important. So just Baron, yeah, Baron doubles the effect of the Death Rattle, so it does the Death Rattle 2 times in a row. Yeah, there's really nothing we're going to add to this board outside of Golden Khadgar. Play a whole day of yesterday of just second place boards over and over and over again. First game of today, Rafam into a 6-star, Tony into double gold Eliza Exodia. Fun game. Wow. Turns out this is good. Wow. Yo, what's up, PMA Pete? How you doing? And now he doesn't get to move as we kill all the big poison minions. 100 health? Who gives a shit? Golden Khadgar with double gold Eliza. Look at each minion is giving a +8, +4 buff to the board. Over and over and over again. Oh, there's only 4 minions on the board. We have a lot of minions on the board. Weird how that works. GG. Can't find an Argus? Who needs it? We don't need a Baron. We just have the Khadgar variant. Khadgar variant can play Ghoul. But you may need that Argus. There you go. Are you climbing on 2 accounts at the same time? Yep. I'm just playing, each day I start on the lower of the 2 accounts. It slows down our climb, but it makes it so I'm more willing to do fun things because I don't worry about my MMR at all. Because we never drop on the main account, the higher account. It keeps me...